Hello, 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 hello. Hey there, Thyrus. One sec. Sorry, I haven't really spoken much today, so my voice is a little... I don't know, there's a word for it. Right, let's start with leveling. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, how are we all doing today? Yeah, I wonder how my, just check here. Okay, 32,000 out of 50,000. I've got plenty of space to get randomly more shit. Does it swap to healer? No. Usually when the queue takes this long, it means it's, for me, it's often that it's been swapped to healer. Well, swapped to whatever thing I'm not currently queuing up with. Cough, 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 cough. Morning. I'm doing alright. My voice is fighting with me, but I think that might just be because I ate too much food recently. We'll see how that goes. Why is this queue taking so long? How are you doing? Good timing as ever. Yeah, we might have less good timing soon on that one. This is daylight saving for me this weekend. There we go. Right, where are we going this time? We're going to... Oh, Garuda. Nice short one. Oh, tanking a boss though. Oh wait, no, tanking a boss is easy. Where'd you go? I don't know why I expected that to work. Pretty much all bosses are immune to like stun and action interruption and such. Hey, yo, healer. Thank you. Oh no, it's invulnerable. It's not invulnerable. Oh wait, that's the Victor news from a different game. Alright. Now, I'll jump back to Sumina, and then I'll join this thing again, and sit in the queue while I do MSQ. And hopefully I don't need to do... Oh, I'm already here. Hopefully I don't need to do a ton more like dungeons and stuff. At least within the next half an hour. Why am I just walking places? I do this all the time. Hello, Elfino. That concerns me. That concerns me greatly. That right there. Question mark, question mark, question mark. It's a surprise for later. Airship landing. Unknown gifts scare me. What are we doing again? We're going... That's right, we're going to Cardno. Hello, Miria. Oh yeah, that's right. Apologies to anyone who was watching my last stream. My computer exploded. Not actually, but I definitely should not stream with Blender open. Was it only 30 minutes? God, I thought it was longer than that at least. God, it was too. It was 32 minutes and 39 seconds. Yeah, I was under the impression that, like, rendering software, like Blender and stuff, used a lot of, like, a GPU, like, was GPU intensive. I have a somewhat decent GPU. It's new. It's not top of the line, but it's new. My CPU, however, is like quite bad. And apparently rendering softwares actually use CPU more than GPU. Which doesn't make any sense to me. It's a graphics processing unit, you know, to process the graphics. And I'm making graphics, and I'm making visual stuff in Blender. Yeah, to the point that, like, I ended up having some weird fucking something, and my computer was just like, nope. Then everything crashed. You totally could. It's not that big. Yeah, my computer definitely has a CPU bottleneck on it. But unfortunately, I have not been able to find a CPU available for the same socket. So I'd need to... Yeah, working calculations and vectors and math. So to upgrade my CPU, I need to buy a whole new motherboard. And computer parts are expensive at the moment. Luckily I bought my GPU before all of the... Like, I bought my GPU, like, just before all of the bullshit started. Yeah, no, apparently this socket that I'm on is, like, wasn't used for very long. And nothing that uses that socket is still in production. I think it's like a 2001 thing, so it's like 4 or 5 years old now. Which...
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight.
Yeah, because I'm doing the old person thing where I'm like, 2001 wasn't that long ago. It's like 5 years ago.
It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Someone stab him.
I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation.
It is?
Wedge calls it the Mark XIV Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
By your
my god. Oh, it's this. It's this dude.
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Eorzea. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Okay, definitely from Morgana.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
No one stops this hulking of a man sprint in between all of this shit that's going on. Everyone just kind of gets out of the way.
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Eorzea came to my aid.
I mean, you know, like, if he was running to attack, you know, everyone here is a warrior of some kind. But also the whole, like, do you want to try and stand in his way reminds me of what happened recently with Alan Richardson. That whole thing was funny. Who would try and fight that man?
Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
Ooh, respect to 9 viewers.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway?
Welcome,
Or would you
viewers.
rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire!
Oh, you got his
Yugi,
attention now.
You draw steel against the curse of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
I like him. He's great. don't like my clothes, Tataru. Ooh, dapper. I have a tie. If you know what I mean. This outfit. Oh, this is the... This was the secret. But yeah, this outfit is very, very Final Fantasy. Not this one. The one I was wearing. It's the most Final Fantasy looking outfit I've seen so far. All in all though, like, it is an interesting thing that, like, the game doesn't feel in its, like, design much like a Final Fantasy game most of the time. Like, there's definitely aspects there, but there's a certain... I don't know. That being said, I guess I don't really feel like a lot of modern Final Fantasy games feel like Final Fantasy. But that's just old man yells at clouds kind of thing. Elaine Royale. Is that the chick who was big guy's second hand? I've forgotten his name. Oh fuck, what's his name? Raoban. Raoban's right hand. Oh. Bye-bye, Q. Oh, okay.
Now, where was that? Ah.
I guess the designs fit a lot of like the designs of this do fit a lot of the really early Final Fantasy games, like 1, 2, 3 in particular. There's a lot of like visual design nods to various different Final Fantasy games, but yeah.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes.
Yes, but also like Final Fantasy VIII had that design element to it too. 9 was strictly fantasy. 7 also had a lot of modern designs in its like clothing aesthetic. 10 was weird.
But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
10 was really weird. Had the fucking... Yeah, that's true. 15 was just modern. Everyone was just wearing suits.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
When 15 was first coming out, I kept looking at the designs of all of the characters and just going, they look like they belong with, like, Kadaj from Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. They're like his little group. All of the main cast of 15 just look like they belong with them.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
That man has a cannon on his shoulder.
For something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it?
I want a cannon on my shoulder.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Someone more than Sid should go there with Nero. I don't think Sid can beat Nero in a fight.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Oh, it's not a cannon, it's a hammer. I'm slightly disappointed. I thought he had like a fucking turret cannon on his shoulder. Wouldn't be entirely out of place with all the Magitech shit, but... Ah! Don't come after me. I'm the squishy one. slightly annoying, like, annoyingly small area.
No holding back. Leave this to me.
Tis my right to strike.
Ah. Excuse me, please leave me alone.
You watching, Pavelino? Your defense is lacking.
With soul and steel.
It's all over now. Hadouken.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
No retreat. No surrender.
Run away! Oh. Oh, is that why the enemies were just dying so fast? I was wondering why they were just dying that quickly. Not by a lot, though. Oh god. Do we get to drive a Magitech armor again? That was fun. It's not Maggie though. Driving the Magitech armor is so fun. Now it looks like she needs some help. So does she. They're just not finishing. Oof. So many of them. Oh. Where do you think you're going? We fight you now? Cool.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
Taking damage now. And gotcha.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
Oh, I'm not on order of progress.
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously.
That's concerning.
Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess, we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Stop giving me decisions.
What do I think? All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
I was slightly scared she was just going to break it by punching it accidentally. Because she is, you know, a puncher.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
Calm down. Calm down. Put it back in your pants.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Oof. It's a big green dragon. It's like a frog. There's a certain thing here of like, which one should I be rooting for? Because, like, on one hand, you know, we got Omega to do this specifically. However, then we gotta, you know, probably deal with Omega after that. And Nero can do a lot more with Omega than he can with whatever this is. Are we getting Death Laser? Fucking like Godzilla channeling shit. Are we getting a fucking beam struggle? Let's go. This is Dragon Ball Z now. Mutual destruction. That's the best possible option. Jesus fuck. What about 15 nukes going off at once? Didn't even take down the wall, though. Oh no, they're both chilling. Where the fuck are you going? Alright, Omega just crashed somewhere. And whatever the green thing was flew off somewhere.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Oh shit, no, yeah, that's right. The Scions were still near the cocoon. I hope none of them got caught in that blast.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
What the fuck?
Omega destroyed the cocoon.
What?
Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
What? Did you not graduate? Are you not a real Archon? Was Papalimo just, like, pretending for you? Ida, are you real? Do you exist? You say it makes no sense, but like, you're not even entertaining the possibility that Omega lost. Because yeah, it looked like the little light that was blue, so Omega looked like it was crashing, and the green one was flying off into the distance somewhere. Somewhere. This place is so pretty. Oh. No voice acting. Shinryu. Ugh. Exactly as Ilbert planned. Now we're forced to do something. Maybe not all to plan. I think he wanted the fucking the primal thingy to just wreak havoc and murder everything, but yeah, like the plan that he had kind of telegraphed
My friends,
is working.
I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
Yeah, like not his plan that he kind of had going on with the Ascian bullshit and the Eyes of Nidhogg and all that, but his plan that he was, you know, the plan that everyone else was involved in.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbert's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
I guess it was made from the ether of the Eyes of Nidhogg, so it would take the form of the dragon.
That such a horror should spring from the Eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilbert all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
No one has yet to question the lack of neck marks.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Oh, is the mask coming off? She's got long hair.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
You're not Ida?
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
I'm not gonna...
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
I'm not gonna fucking, like, go,
When
why did you never
Papalimo
tell
brought
me?
me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it.
So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lys. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
I'm not even in Stormblood yet, though. But yeah, I see.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Oh, nope, we still got more. Oh? Oh. I finished the post-game content. I'm in for the thingy now. Words.
Children of the land, do you hear?
Yay! Stormblood.
That once rang clear. Two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing land and heavens near. But flames that burn full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts in the waxing gloom.
I can skip this, right?
The lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart. One soul's cry, a passion welling within.
A whole bunch of new content. Oh, I don't have new job quest yet. Always new problems. Indolence. Nope. Cutscene. Who's our narrator now? I was like, are these the real people? Yes, they are. This isn't the Emperor, is it? This doesn't look like Garlean architecture. It's all stones and stuff. The Viceroy. He an ugly motherfucker. Is that a chick under there? Calling it now. That's Ida. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. There we go. Now we got the new quest. Oh look, Horribalder's doing a squat competition with someone else now. Alright, I'm gonna be back in a moment. Yes. Okay, sweet. And we are here. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. Where's the button for the thing? There it is. Thank you, thank you. Pole. Everyone can see the pole. I have 3 different screens up at the moment that tell me how many viewers I have. One of them says 6, one of them says 7, and the other one says 8. Oh wait, nope. They all say 7 now. Alright, poll's almost over. Vote now or forever hold your peace. The results of the poll are existing job quests. And by that I mean, you know, of the classes that I have job quests to do for. If that wasn't obvious. I only have so many characters that I can put in the poll. Well, let's go do... Actually, let's do... Just because I actually have... I'm level 70 Dragoon, so I can actually do all of the job quests that would be available to me at this point. Oof, my hotbar's getting so full. not going to have room for new abilities. This way. Meow. The fuck? It's one of these strong boys. I got distracted by whatever the fuck this weird ass creature is. Oh, what the fuck? His face is weird. Gotcha. I was wondering for a moment why my health went like really low, but then I was just, oh, it's a percentage. Since my max health went back up from unsinking. It's another dragoon. You're pondering the flow of time? That chick, that's right. She could return now, because like the whole heretic stuff isn't as much of a big deal. Ah! They changed the quest noise again. Dislike. One sec, sorry. I'll mute that scene. was adjusting my headset. Sheep. But you can. One Kai. He's a little dragon. Are you Vidolfnir's child? No, Vidolf said your father. Vidolfnir's a chick. Oh wait, is this gonna like lead me to places that I can't actually go to yet? Because East Hiv here is Girvana, which I don't have access to yet. I really like the words. Girvana. Gear. Oh, it's not even that. It's Abania. Girvania. I don't know why. It just sounds nice. Yeah, this guy's still here. Just chilling. I have done that already. I don't like it because it's different. However, I liked it more than the Heavensward one. The little jingle for a quest accepted, that is. Yeah, what's my mount speed here now? Still 1. A lot less regions here. Oh, is it? So even if my mount speed goes to 2 stars, I'm still, like, this is still the same, this won't be any faster. Is that including if you have the motorcycle? That's just inexplicably faster than everything else? Well, not inexplicably, but... Oh no, I have been blocked already. Well, that didn't last long. Alright. I know I made the poll, but I might have to do some MSQ instead. Just to unlock some areas. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to do the compass thing all over again. I'm gonna lose the ability to fly. Alright. I'm gonna miss flying again. I imagine doing any job quest would be the same, so I'll at least get access to the region. And then I'll do job quests. I imagine it won't be hopefully too many quests in.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
By looking for it.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
Open to interpretation?
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
It's like, there's like a thing of here of, oh fuck. Is it from Mean Girls? It's like, oh my god, you can't just ask people why they're white. It's like, Lys, why are you white? Every other Alamigan is like quite tanned.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available? Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
Eorzea, go back to the other outfit. It looked way better. They're Alamigan?
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
I didn't realize they were from Alamigo.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
It's so jarring. Wait. I'm also now, like, because,
Ready, my friend?
Because all of the Alamegans, well, most of the Alamegans that we've come across, have had a Yorkshire accent. All of Godbert's voice lines, like all of Godbert's dialogue, becomes a lot more amusing if you think of it as having a North Yorkshire, a Northern English Yorkshire accent.
Well then, Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
He really seems like the type... Yes, trying to sound posh. No, that'd be Hildebrand. Because Hildebrand would pick up so much of his accent from his dad, but he'd be trying to sound like posh English.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Is Julian Alamiga too, or is she Thanalanian?
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
No, Yugiri, come back.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate, together. Just you wait.
Don't say that. That's such a death flag. I don't know for who, but it's a death flag from one of them. For one of you three.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
As a side note, I absolutely love the spelling of Julian. It's such a cool way of spelling that. Like, you can't say it without adding in the extra, like, letter sounds that Julian kind of, like, would have anyway. Are you gonna give her an outfit too? Yes. You've gotten better at wearing pants. Kind of. Wait, have you? I don't know. Yeah, but like previously, her pants weren't even really pants. They were just like two pieces of fabric that were like tied together on the thing, on like on the sides. Oh my god, I'm going to. It just didn't seem like they fit on her body at all, as like pants/shorts should. It's a good outfit though. I like the outfit. I think the aesthetic of having like really short shorts with like fully armored greaves and like all that, and then no armor on the upper body is rather amusing. Like, it looks cool, but it's like an amusing premise as well. The fringes. Oh. Music cut. We're getting a cutscene. Oh. This is new. What? Map. Yes, I knew where Eorzea was. That was I like that though.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Eorzea once more. Me and my fellow scions.
Lys is the new narrator.
Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Stormblood. Ooh, an aetherite. Already? Alright, okay, so this is the fringes. Okay, so I can just go to the thing now. Cool. I have access. to this part at least. Fly! You're a fucking dragon! Fly! Fly! Oi! Piss off. That did a bit more damage than I was expecting it to. Oh yeah, I should probably do this every now and then. Southwest. Should be. Not far. This way. Depend where. Like that way, southwest. I got confuzzled. Ding, ding, ding. Ooh. Spiked up to 10 viewers. Hello, viewers. This is exciting. Stupid ledges. I feel like I almost had it there. This is good. There we go. Hello, tiny dragon. That was a bit of a delayed reaction. Oof. Tail looks weird. Wait, bird. I just forget about the bird. Statue's dead. I win. Babble, babble. He's still talking. It took you long enough to realize. This one. So I do now have that Marilyn Manson song stuck in my head because of the word babble. Babble, babble, bitch, bitch, rabble, wabble, party, party, sex, sex, sexy, don't forget the violence. That one. The dragon's here. So. Sadness. How dare they limit my ability to do things? What? Because of the thing there. But I have already done. I've already linked to the teleport here, so it's fine. Stand on your table while I talk to you. No, wait, Ralbon's got no idea what's going on. Is he just looking at this chick going, who the fuck are you? Oh, Sid. There's a lot of assuming there. But, like, as they said, it doesn't seem to be able to be controlled. It just seems to be pre-programmed to, like, hunt primals autonomously. Always fun fact. That's cool. Hey, piss off. I'm looking for aether currents. Oh, to the east now. Should be here somewhere. There it is. That's a big bear. Northeast. Yeah. It wasn't that far away from these people. I'm trying to decide if I like her old or new design more. I really like the new design, but I did really like the old design too. Why do you know so much about, like, the occupation here? You left when you were 5. But you talk like you've been a like an active part of the resistance here the whole time. Okay, what do we got here? 4 and 5. Just like here, sweet. 4 to find, 5 to do. This is a lesser Gagana? Oof. I'd hate to see the size of a regular or a greater Gagana. That's a jump I could definitely do. She's blind. She can only see magic. What just happened? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, wait. I want to be doing summoner here. Not Dragoon.
I remember the old stories. How the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralga's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the Resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo.
They've got cannons.
They were waiting for us there. Men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost. For what could be ours again.
I think for as far as Lisa's like design goes, I think her outfit is really good. But the like without the mask and everything, I think her like face design and hair, it's just a little plain, especially compared to like everyone else. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Chair. Where are you taking chocobos to? A goblin. I like the like, is that a Vera? Or is that a Makoti? Can't quite tell. The ears look very straight and pointed up, but they don't seem quite long enough. But I like the hood design with the ears. It looks really cool. I'm gonna talk to you on your table.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters. My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalymo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Ah, don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalymo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
Oh, okay, so when she was working for the Resistance outside, she was in and out. Okay. So she's been in and out of Alamigos since she disappeared in Ulda. Alongside Papalymo.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monargo told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual. By Rolger, it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir. To see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that. So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
That was, a very tone-deaf reaction there, Alphino. Oh god. No! We're back to this now! Ah! Is that 255? It's back to making me make decisions. Okay, so this is level 240. I think the Dragoon stuff I've got is like a lower level than that. Let's see, 210. I gotta make these decisions all over again. Anata? Okay, so they're like, they're a different thing altogether. They're not, Mikoti or... Oh, wait, no, is this the Anata? What the f... I completely missed that. There's more of them here. No, you're Vira? Okay, what are the Anata then? Was Anata a person? Did I misunderstand that? Sorry. Aetheryte Plaza. This sounds like a great idea. Okay. So the snake people are the Anata. Ooh. A purple chocobo. Attuned. Yeah, did that already. Sheep. Beep, beep, bomb sheep, I said beep, beep, bomb a sheep. Beep, beep, bomb a sheep, I said beep, beep, bomb a sheep. Oh, no, I have to make the decision now. Oh no, decisions. I guess I'll go for a new Lancer set. New Dragoon set. Bana, bana, bana. Okay, so these are all these are all 255. That's my healing one. 210. So my casting is the one I'm wearing. 240. Okay, so I'll go for the healing one because it gives me the biggest jump from those.
thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus.
His tone doesn't make it sound good.
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is Hoary Boulder gonna come chill?
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you, Lot. Monargo and Mefrid will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
It can only now be used to locate Aether Carons? I was already doing that. Speaking of, I should probably put it on the on this hotbar. I kind of want to keep that one for the thing. Duties. I should have paid attention to when the reminder told me where it was. I saw the word duties there. Ah! There we go. Okay, so that's that, yeah. What's a mogpendium? What's the Moogle treasure trove? Whoa. Okay, cool. Is it this person? Is it this Moogle that I talked to? I don't think this used to have a Moogle symbol above their head, but I could be wrong. The Mogpendium? Oh god, tutorials, yes, please. Okay, that was... Standard objectives weekly, mini-mog once a week, once per event, non-repeatable objectives, provide greater quantities of tomestones, irrigated tomestones will be awarded to adventuring squadrons of the duty support system. Irrigated tomestones will be on restricted parties if the level 6 option is applied. Standard objectives can be completed, unlimited. Weekly, each player every week provides an opportunity. Completed once per week. Okay. Okay, so I go do dungeons for things. Enter a treasure dungeon via teleportation portal 5 times. The fuck's a treasure dungeon? Mahjong? Damn, I suck at Mahjong. Oh, treasure maps. That's right. I got one of them. Somewhere. There's one. I think I've got 2 of them. One of my retainers is holding on to one. Ocean fishing. I can definitely score more than 2,000 points. Oh, okay. Cool. What cool shit can I get? Some mounts. Another mount. Another mount. House stuff. Minion. A bucket. Ah, there we go. The maps. Wait, what are writing maps? Do they increase your mount speed for these regions or something? That's cool. Some botting. Cool. Can I do the thing yet? I can't remember what quest it said that I needed to do. So, I'm just gonna go check. Dragoon. Tide goes in, Imperials go out. Cool. Reminds me of from The Simpsons. Knife goes in, guts come out. Knife goes in, guts come out. And considering how many things in this game are a reference to something, those might not be unrelated. Though knife goes in, guts come out might have also already been a reference to something. I'm not sure. There are Aethernet crystals here. Which is weird, because I can ride my mount here. Is that a camera? No. I thought that was a camera. I'm swimming now. I can't get out. Is that everywhere? Yes. go. A friend of a friend in need. This might be a slightly shorter stream than the usual. I'm beginning to fade. But yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, my scheduled stream times will likely shift for a lot of you. Because it is daylight savings this weekend for here. And that means that it will shift an hour in a direction. I always forget. Daylight savings always like does my head in a bit. I can't remember if I'm going forward or back and all that stuff. I'm glad that all my clocks are automated now. And then I think and then for some of you, depending on if you do daylight savings where you are or not, I would likely be pushed in the opposite direction, so it'll end up 2 hours out of sync to the current kind of like thing. If you're in the northern hemisphere, that is. Because yeah, if I go forward, you'll go back, and if I go back, you'll go forward. I think I'm going back though. Well-versed military stuff. But yeah. Because yeah, I think we're going back, because we're normally GMT 0, but we're in daylight time, so we're GMT 13 at the moment. So I think we're going, no sorry, not 0, 12. We're normally 12. So I think we're going back to 12 from this. Once we're out of daylight time. Oh, I don't have my thing. What? Oh, okay. I thought that was going to take a little bit more effort. But no, I guess not. Oh no, decisions. What am I doing? I'm upgrading Dragoon stuff, right? That's what I was doing? I got the helmet. Maiming, yes, 255. Then I'm doing healing. The Bull of Alamigo. We are going to stand on your desk to speak to you.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
Stab.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
Think. Think!
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamegan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Not a bad plan.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Wow, Pippin. Crafty little fucker. Alright. I am... That is a me finished for the evening. I'm fading quite badly. I will wait for the ad break to finish to do my full send-off though. Usually jail's not that long anyway, but yeah, so I am gonna be heading off. Thank you all for watching. As usual, if you've been watching and enjoying what you're seeing, drop a follow. If you're already doing so, consider a subscription. I very much appreciate them. I will be back on tomorrow with some more Final Fantasy, continuing this. Yeah, getting some raids done would be good too. But yeah. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the time you spend watching my bullshit content as I fumble through this game. But I enjoy it, so yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching. And oh, actually, I'm gonna do a thing real quick before I disappear, because I keep meaning to do it, and I haven't yet. Da 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 da. Well, that's a little trippy. That's a bit interesting. Yep. No, okay, that's not working. Whatever's going on there. Let's try that again here. I'll turn that off. Nope, that's not working. Okay, I guess we try this one again. Did it? I don't know what's happening there. He's doing some weird squiggly stuff. Is there a proxy window? There's not a proxy window. I swear I've done this before. Well, the scuff is continuing because I was gonna make more scuff. The plan was to make scuff. Okay, so what if I... No, that doesn't do anything. The plan was specifically to make scuff. But OBS refuses to capture this window, apparently. But I'm pretty sure I've cast, I'm fairly confident I have cast... Oh, there we go. That's doing something. There we go. Yep, cool. This is... Well, I've been saying that I need to make an outro page, right? Like, instead of just randomly ending the stream, I gotta make a little thing that's like, you know, thanks for watching, or something like that. So I figured I should do that. What color is this normally? Hold on, let me just check my colors. No, it's darker than that. Why is this back on Final Fantasy? Turn that off. Nope, we lost it again. The scuff is gone. We had it for a second. The scuff has been scuffed. That seems too dark, though. Oh well. I was just making a little thing that's like, you know, that's not the right tool. No, I won't. Stop it. No, I want that white. I want that bigger. I have amazing handwriting. Yeah, that's probably enough now. I don't know. I don't know why I spent so long trying to make OBS capture this. It's not like it was all that fucking like major. Okay, so then I want to make a new thing. Ending. Put that down the bottom. Then image. Bear with me a moment here. I know the screen is black and there's no music and it's boring, but there we go. Something exists. We'll make it bigger. There we go. That would be amusing. Thanks for watching. So now I can just kind of like, you know, hit the mute button and then hit the mute button on my microphone and just chill on the screen for like, you know, a couple of minutes and then end the stream. You know, it's a lot more professional that way. Of course. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Farewell.